Yo, what's up?
Welcome, fat gay retards.
Dude, I'm so fucking popped off right now. I'll swing on anyone in the chat right now. If anyone comes in tonight and they're talking the wrong kind of tone, I'm gonna spin kick an entire fucking bus into them.
A lot of wrong tone talking this weekend, buddy.
No, not having it.
I'm not either. Welcome our guest, Sonia Z. How are you, Sonia?
I'm good. How are you, Mike?
Great, thank you.
Thank you for being here with us.
Danny
Yeah.
Dubs, thanks for coming tonight, buddy.
No problem.
Now let's get down to business.
Brass tacks.
What do you want to talk about?
I
don't want to get into my thing yet. Let's get into yours.
All right, I think I reached a breaking point with internet pussy baby bullshit this weekend.
Oh no.
It was entirely too much. And you know that I'm a man of faith, right? You guys know me as a man of God.
No one would
Man
ever
of the
deny
cloth.
that.
Dude, you know how like dudes will eat pussy, their technique revolves around spelling out the alphabet?
I've heard.
My
Yeah,
wife
yeah.
told me, I didn't even realize I was doing it. She told me I was like reciting the book of Ecclesiastes while eating pussy. But we might need all of our prayer warriors to get together to say a quick prayer to hit the reset button on all this bitch baby bullshit that has been plaguing the internet all weekend.
What's got your goat on this?
Dog, both sides of the fucking Kyle Rittenhouse bullshit.
Gay.
Shit talkers on Reddit, shit talkers on YouTube comments.
Oh man.
It's just too much.
Yeah.
I think we might need to hit the reset button.
Yeah.
Would you all mind praying with me for a
Are you
moment?
talking about? Oh, I thought you were talking about killing ourselves and starting our new lives. I thought you were saying we should put guns in our mouths and blow our brains out and start our next life.
Tim, let me tell you. All right, if you want to kill yourself, do
Father,
that.
go ahead.
All right, let's join hands.
Yeah.
Danny, you can grab my Timberland, please, so I can still hold my mic. Father God, we come to you this evening to pray upon all this bitch baby bullshit that has been plaguing the internet all weekend long.
Oh.
I'm talking about the Kyle Rittenhouses of the world. I'm talking about the anti-Kyle Rittenhouses of the world.
Oh, Lord.
Lord, they have no clue what it is that plagues their hearts. But we know it is not evil that plagues their hearts. It is a deficiency of pussy. I don't think y'all heard me. I said a deficiency of the pussy.
A pussy.
Father,
Oh Lord, give me some pussy.
Father God, they know not the hour of their way, so please bless them with an infinite supply of pussy.
Give him some pussy, God.
So much pussy, Lord, that it fills the in-ground pool of Scrooge McDuck. Remove all the cash, the coins, the treasures from Brother McDuck's pool and refill it with pussy for these incels that are plaguing the internet with their comments. Father God, we ask that you fill this in-ground pool with so much pussy for these incels that they drown. There is so much danger of pussy drowning for these internet incels that we need to hire pussy lifeguards.
Preach.
Amen.
Father God, we ask that you supply a lifeguard by the name of David Hasselhoff so that he may yank these incels out of this pussy pool, tip them on their side, and excavate the pussy juice from their lungs. Father God, we pray not for the demise of our enemies. We pray that they experience a plague of pussy, an affliction of ass, and a plethora of poontang. In Jesus' name, we pray.
Amen,
Lord.
brother.
If it stops the shooting,
Brother Mike.
fill the pussy
Brother Mike,
pools
God bless
now.
you. God bless you, Brother Mike.
That was the spirit, y'all.
My God.
That was the spirit talking through me, y'all.
He's talking in lips.
Please.
Oh God.
Someone.
All right, dude.
I feel better, man. And the
Okay.
internet should feel better,
You
too.
are a
Ooh.
fucking lunatic.
That was cathartic, though. It truly was. It truly was.
We're back. Whew.
Yeah, that's so funny, dude. I was actually thinking today, like, dude, 2022, if I catch anyone giving a shit about the news, I'm calling them out. I'm like, yo, dude, out of all your boys, who needs the most help and what are you doing for them?
Right.
I'm going to get nasty about it. Like, I'm going to be a nasty motherfucker on the internet.
And that's the approach. It's not about fighting with people on the internet. It's like, dude, I want to give you a hug first of all, and 2, I hope you get more pussy than you can handle.
Like who? Yeah, dude.
Yes.
Like,
or like, let's fill a pool with silicone pussies, and they can dive in.
oh
Like,
my
Scrooge
god, let's get Jake
McDuck.
stuck at the bottom of a pool of silicone pussies.
Greatest way to die, suffocation wise.
Bring his kids around and see, look, kids, your dad's stuck in the fucking pussy pool.
He has one like lodged in his trachea. He can kind of breathe.
Gotta give him the hind pussy
Eyes
lick.
are bugging out.
Oh, dude, that'd be a great scuba gear bit for your mouth. It was a pussy. You just show all your boys, like, yo, guys,
You think
right?
Dude, that's what my sleep apnea mask is. I'm not choking, but I'm just eating pussy all night long.
Mike has creep apnea. God damn, dude, I'm fucking.
you are
I'm
on fire, man.
tonight,
dude. It's probably because you're dressed like you're chaperoning an 8th grade field trip.
Hell yeah, what's up, dude? I'm actually the cool chaperone. You guys want to touch all the paintings and stuff? I'm not even going to tell on you.
Oh man, Sonia was just telling us about her grandmother being burned alive. Can you tell us more about that? Because we got cut off at the intro.
She's still alive.
Okay.
She's a tough old bitch. Yeah, my uncle would fly back and forth from Hawaii with exotic plants in 1980-ish, and like he would plant them here and be growing them and selling them because you couldn't get it like now. Like you can get delivery from wherever across the world.
Okay.
FedEx tomorrow you could get some, or
These
whatever.
are grandma
DHL.
age people. This
is the
Like
80s.
cool
The 80s.
plants,
Oh,
like,
okay.
like if it's 4:20 here, what time is it there?
And it was, yeah, I'm sure he was gonna start planting weed. I'm certain that was his intention. That was, but anyway. He had a kerosene heater, and in the middle of the night one night, it caught on fire. There was smoke, and like the neighbor called my grandmom. Was like, Marion, I think your house is on fire. And so she just like throws on her house coat or whatever robe and like runs out, grabs the hose because I guess she didn't know or didn't realize you're not
They
supposed
didn't
to.
teach women anything up until like
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah, she was born in like whatever 1929 or something.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, in a like one room schoolhouse
still
type
alive?
setting.
No.
I know she'll fight you and win. No,
She's got tough blood.
she does.
So she grabs a hose, which
She
is
just,
the
like,
worst thing
starts-
she could be
worst
doing.
possible thing on any kind of oil or gas
Or,
type
yeah,
heat.
a fueled fire.
Even like an electric one, you wouldn't want to really do that.
It's called an Italian fire.
Yeah, it's just and it exploded like a fireball, like and
Oh my
blew
God.
out
Did she
half
get
the
like
back of the
knocked
house.
backwards? Like,
I imagine that she did. Nobody watched it happen. It just like but the back of the
man.
house was all like
my
blown
God.
out. It was like a smaller version of this type of room, all glass, and there was a plexiglass door. So it was like that was probably what really went up. It probably was like.
dude,
and
I
she's
thought you were
like-
saying she went through it and like slow
No,
motion,
she,
the glass
I don't know.
breaking.
Maybe she did. I never asked her because I feel like
Yeah.
it's crazy. I've asked her some things about it, but she
feel like-
she ran out in the yard, so she was on her feet still. She,
Oh,
Even
okay.
if she got pushed out by, I think it just blew her on fire, and she didn't even know it was happening. When you know when
Yeah.
shit like that
She got
happens,
toasted.
you're just like, ugh. I've never been on fire. I've never been
She
on
probably
fire.
did just go,
Yeah.
that was weird.
Yeah. Ran out and like it burned off all of her clothes down to her bra and underwear.
Damn.
And she was just, and then her whole body is all weird scars, like all over, because she had to get all kinds of skin grafts. She was in the hospital forever.
Brutal.
Yeah, and she says like the wind hurts her head now when it blows,
my
because all
God.
of her nerve endings were all like regrown.
They were fried and regrew.
They fried and regrew because we were talking about nerve endings. I think
Yeah.
that's what we.
Oh
were talking
yeah,
about.
because when you get burned, the fire burns your nerve ending, so it doesn't really hurt that bad.
And this was
Yeah.
all over the plant that came over.
A bunch of plants. We still have a plant room at my house to this day, huge. Like my grandma grew up on a farm.
Yeah.
Everybody has a green thumb, I guess, and all
Damn.
over plant. My uncle.
Was your uncle like? But how are the plants?
He's that uncle that like he would be mad if the
man.
plants got messed up.
That's him. Do you think those kind of plants here would be called marijuana? Would it be fair to say that those kind of plants from Hawaii would be called moana?
Whoa, dude, come on, man. That was like a 3-point turn of a joke.
That's the spirit still leaving my body.
Man, dude, don't quit your eating pussy job.
I was just hanging out with a blind Hawaiian before I came here.
dude. Wow. Yeah, I don't want to ever get roasted. That would suck.
No, but I bet it's like I didn't know that part. I always wondered if it hurt, and I didn't want to ask grandma. But I bet she didn't know. If you're saying your nerve endings just like burn up so quick,
Yeah, they get scorched.
the more pain is later during the healing, because you know how when you get one burn.
Who was saying
even-
they scrape off your dead
Oh,
skin
Travis
with
Barker.
the wire
it's
brush?
just like like they got to get it off there because it'll just keep infecting
It'll be
itself.
so gross.
You can get infections so
This
bad.
is
Risk of
icky.
infection is crazy when you have burns. She was
Damn.
like all gauzed up. She
Is
probably
there-
looked like in Pinhead when the lady has like the gauze all
Oh,
over.
no.
You know what I mean?
If
Hellraiser.
if I ever get torched, I wonder if you can request a different race's skin be grafted onto you. Because
Pay
I
a
would love
premium.
a little bit of black just to validate some of the shit I say.
Oh, I think my dick's burnt pretty bad. Should we probably just get a new one? I don't know. My dick feels pretty burnt, dude. Is there maybe like an option or even like an elective?
Yeah, I just heard you can go to the burn unit and tell them your dick's totaled and they'll give you a new one. I don't know.
Don't you guys have a dick donor laying around anywhere? Is there a list I
Dude,
can
some
get
black,
on?
I invite some black family to come.
Were there any 3-wheeled motorcycle accidents tonight? Are there any dick donors?
Dude, you know how like dead relatives of people who donate hearts get to listen to like the recipient's chest?
They all get
I
to
just
suck
take my
your dick.
black dick out and like invite all his ex-girlfriends.
Or just flop it on
The
There's
cry
a bunch
over
of
it.
crying fat white girls sucking your dick.
They all drove there.
He's still with me. Yeah, man.
All right, cool. That's what I'm doing. 2022, baby. Burnt Bird Nation, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, burn your dick off if you want to be cool.
You went through a health scare recently. It wasn't just the scare; it was a significant fucking procedure. What happened?
I had a kidney transplant during COVID.
Jesus Christ!
Did you get a white one?
I got a white one. No, he's half Puerto Rican. He's half Puerto Rican.
Did you get to find out about him?
It's my brother.
Oh,
It's my half brother. I had a living donor.
damn.
I didn't think I was going to, but he just was like,
What happened? Did a bunch of people offer to give you a kidney and then back out?
I had a really good friend offer for a long, long time. She promised me, "Don't you worry. When the day comes, I will do it." And like, she's like one of my good friends. And then I was like, okay, so I never bothered to ask anybody else.
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, I offered freely, obviously.
You did. So did a bunch of people, and that's so nice because like just to even offer, or like a couple of people told me they went and got tested.
I actually started taking mine out, and you were like, "No,
Like,
I'm
you just
good."
had a scalpel that
sure.
one night behind Punchline. Just like, no, and she at the last second, really, it was down to where I had to go to my brother, like who had been like, "Oh, if you ever need one, you know, I'm here for you, whatever." I had to go like, "Hey, dude, it's like time now," and he was like, "I was waiting for you to ask me."
What does it
And
go
then-
by? Like, what needs to happen in order for you to have a match?
It's not only blood type; it's more tissue type, and then
What kind of music you're into?
yeah, like you know, if you have a good DNA match, that's all it is. It doesn't even have to be related to you.
Okay.
But it's better, obviously.
Yeah.
They said when they put it in,
Is it your full brother or
Half-brother.
half brother? Okay.
okay.
they said when they put it in though, it immediately started like pumping the blood. Some people's like when you're on dialysis for a long time, they put in somebody else's. It like takes a while to wake up. They
It's
call
like
it
Hulkamania
sleepy.
running wild.
It was.
Like you
They
think it's
literally
fucking
said
dead, and then
as
it's
soon as it popped, it probably was just like where's
As soon
my
as they
home?
put your
And
brothers in, it grabbed the turnbuckle and started like
yeah,
shaking.
yeah.
the ref's hand was just
Like-
about to go down again.
Yeah. And then they cut my
Damn.
brother. They did something. He had an internal bleed. They must have nicked something sewing him up. They had to reopen him. So he's like tits to dick scar. I feel so bad because he like it's usually like
Damn, he
this
probably woke
long.
up like, what the fuck? How much did you take?
Dude, he was in so much more pain than me.
Oh,
it was
no.
brutal. Like, dude, you offered to do this for me, and then the surgeons.
What a bro.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
You can't ask for a better brother.
Dr. Scissorhands will be in with you to speak in a moment. So there were some complications we
Them-
have to make you aware of.
Dr. Scissorhands. And my regular doctor, before I went there, he knew where I was going. He used to lead the team there, whatever, when he was younger. He's like, "Oh, the surgeon you're going to has giant hands. Don't worry, but he does a good job." And then I saw this dude had like Lemaire mitts.
Oh,
And I was
God.
like, this is the guy doing
Dude,
my
imagine
fucking
if they rolled you into an operating room and then you saw Lemaire putting gloves on. You'd be like, no, 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 no.
He's scrubbing him with Cheeto dust all over every finger.
He's the last thing you see as like the sedative's kicking. And you're like, no. He's putting on like a Naruto headband. First, do this one with my eyes closed.
The first thing he says to every patient is, "Where my hug at?"
Oh, Lemaire.
Dude,
Damn,
to
dude.
that point, Lemaire, the first time he met my wife, it's just the normal person introduction be like, "This is my wife, Jamie. Jamie, this is Lemaire." It's like, "Oh, how do you do?" As soon as like before I could even get the words out, he was coming in for the hug.
Yeah.
It's like, "You devil."
That's so funny because last year we were on the outside at Raven on the steps and the sidewalk and stuff, and we were all just like, it was mostly just a block party, and we would get up and do open mic, and like once in a while, random people would we would have people out there watching us,
Yeah.
and like there was these two like of course hot girls, and immediately Lemaire, they were like, "Hey, what's up?" He's, "Oh, there's a show here. Can I have a hug?"
Whoa, 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 chill, dude! Don't fucking tell on Lemaire.
I know. I
Lemaire's
already
a
told on
perfect
him.
fucking gentleman.
No, I
Yeah,
love him.
he's a
No, now he
heat-seeking
is.
missile, dude.
No,
Yeah.
he's a good guy. He has a girl. He has a little girl.
He's a girlfriend now.
I don't know if I'm supposed to tell anybody.
Dude, stop telling on the mayor. What the fuck?
I don't
dude?
change the subject.
Oh my God. Did I just summon pussy into his life?
I think you might. I mean, this is the
hope
first
so.
time
the power
hearing
of
about
prayer.
it.
So I told him to
Wow.
go
Dude,
for it.
thank you to all my prayer warriors for
Yeah.
bringing that pussy into Lemaire's life. And
Thank you for putting
needed it.
pussy in the basket as it came around.
yeah.
You know,
Well,
give and take.
When I was in Catholic school, every December 6th, which is also my birthday, it's also St. Nicholas Day. And they used to have this pervert priest tradition where they'd make all the children in the school take off their shoes,
Right.
put it in the hallway,
Okay.
and then you would go out there a little while later and they would have candy in the shoes. So maybe,
Yeah.
you know, if everybody puts their shoes
Candy
outside.
and fucking nose prints.
Is this saliva?
I hate that shit, dude.
Mustache prints.
Oh, yeah. All right, chill. Yeah.
No, priests never have mustaches. They like to keep it baby smooth.
It's funny you bring that up. We had a diddler get transferred to my parish, and he was the only priest in the parish with a mustache.
See,
And I bet he grew it to try to change his appearance.
when he came to the new place,
Yep.
in case anybody recognized him in the street,
Yep.
sneaky ass toucher priests.
He was a
We had a couple. I
pervert
forget.
in the streets and a pervert in the sheets.
It was tough to be a pervert in our parish because you would get killed. I think.
Good.
It was a place. It was a place on earth where you think you would be pretty fucking killed.
Yeah.
No, ours was the kind of place where like they would blame you for getting molested.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah.
Shouldn't have been so sexy. Shouldn't have been such a sexy.
Yeah, dude. I
8-year-old.
saw you. I saw you walking that fucking crucifix down the fucking aisle, bro.
Hey, moms are thinking to themselves like, I should not.
Dude,
have,
do you think I
should
was
not
ever-
have licked his hair down?
So like when you're an altar boy, you're carrying that like giant
Yeah.
pole with the cross on it. Do you think the priest is ever walking behind me just like, damn, dude, come on.
Dude, I used to suck the top of it as I walked.
Can I get this right?
Yeah, the priest shook extra incense near me during mass. I think.
Incense going everywhere.
Cling, cling, cling. Yeah. Dude, I know he was watching my cheeks behind me because I've had a thick rump since birth, bro. Since jump,
Yeah,
I've
I
had
believe it.
cheeks.
I believe it because your sister's got cheeks too.
So, shut up.
I'm allowed to say
Stop.
it. None of the guys
No, it
are.
still didn't feel good when you do it either. Dude, I know he was just watching my fucking plump cheeks as I'm carrying the Lord down to the fucking altar. Damn. They did make you move around too much for mass. It's just
It
fucking
was a
mass.
lot of moving, man.
Damn.
While everybody else stood still, I would
Man,
hate
dog,
your-
you put the ass in mass.
I also put the mass in ass, bro. What's up? Yeah.
Tim was like you had a bet with the other guys. Like, I bet I'll get molested first.
Oh, dude, I was molestation bragging too. I was like, basically, I got my cheeks taken last night. Not really bragging, but
You're simply molest. Better than all the rest.
dude. So, oh my god. So I gave my 11-year-old the talk today.
Ooh, boy. How did
I
that
did
go?
it in 2 parts, but I did talk to him about
Second
pussy.
part on Patreon?
Yeah, I was like, bro, why don't you sign up? I'll take care of you later. No, it was Thursday or Friday night, and we were sitting by the fire, and I started talking to him about it, and I was like, fuck, I'm drunk. I was drunk from grilling all night, so I was just like, all right, I'll save the nitty gritty. So I was like, we'll do this in 2 parts. Friday, I'll do, I started talking to him about relationships, not just like romantic, but also like social and like who he is and self-image and stuff like that. And I'm juicing the boy up. I'm like, bro, you're the man. Find out what it is that you like about yourself, how to show that to people, learn how to be genuinely interested in what other people are talking about. You're gonna be fine, dude. Plus, you're handsome. You're the fucking man. I'm fucking drunk. I'm wasted. I don't usually get drunk too, and so I was like, all right. And I was like, all right, why don't we put a pin in this? Because how it came up was his older sister was making fun of him because like someone made like a sexual reference, and she was like, "You don't get it." He was like, "No, what is it?" She was like, "You don't get it," and she made fun of him and made him feel bad.
Was it Lemon Party?
It was probably something like that.
She's like, hey, look at this.
She's like, "You don't know what the lemon party is." By the way, dude, did you finish your task this week?
I didn't. So Tim tasked me with this last week. I'm going to do it this week, so I'll be able to report on this on Sunday. Tim dared me to stare at the Lemon Party photo and jerk off to completion. Now, my wife is going to verify.
Starting from 0.
Yeah, there's nothing.
Ooh.
It's like, and they're off. Yeah.
Can I get him on a side bet with like the time, the amount of time it's gonna take?
Yeah, we're doing prop bets
Are you
on
just
this.
doing?
It's slot bets. Ew. I'm gonna set the time.
45 minutes.
Dude, I gotta be honest. Like, the longer it takes, I think the darker it's gonna get for you.
Dude,
If you do it really
Anyone.
fast, it's gonna be like what did I just learn about myself? And then like, but also at like minute 18, you're gonna be like, where am I going?
I'm telling you what. I'm gonna set it at 4 minutes because I can jerk off like a bomb squad technician.
Okay.
If it needs to get taken care of in a
Okay.
specific amount of time,
It's
I can get it
medical
taken care
I'm
of.
your
at
man.
that point.
Yeah.
All right, so this week, 4 minutes staring only at the lemon party picture. Was the rule that my wife can't talk to me?
No, I didn't. I don't think I said that.
All right, cool, because I'll have that she can.
But it has to be over a headset from like behind you.
Like an
Van
FBI
outside.
technician.
All right, jerk the white dick.
They all look the same.
Oh my god.
Mike,
Is it the white one or the black one?
step out of it. You're in like a hallucination flashback. You're
Wipe
remembering
like
your
the sweat off
training.
my brow.
You remember your training like just other times that you jerked off. Yeah. Wait.
All my other friends who couldn't do it. I'll do it though. I have no doubt in myself that I can do
All
this
right,
to
4
completion,
minutes you're going? All right.
4 minutes,
dude.
no
Watch me.
way,
I'm
dude.
in.
Ooh, watch
You
me.
have to
Watch me.
I'm gonna clockwork orange you at the picture.
Yeah.
You're not going to need to.
You're gonna stare directly at it from soft. Take it all the way.
Dog, I stared directly at the sun when we had that fucking thing a couple years ago.
That fucking thing.
That's going to be no problem for me. Dude, that was the natural equivalent of the lemon party picture.
You were pretending the sun was just a big goatsy. Jerking off while staring at the sun is probably the ultimate. That's probably That probably makes lasers shoot out.
I was just going to say you reflected through your penis.
Yeah.
You could fry ants with it.
Yeah. You turn your whole body into a prism.
Jism.
Nah, God damn it.
All right, so what are we talking about?
So I gave him
cheeks?
I gave him like the
Relationship.
abstract on Friday. And then today so we have these old Xbox 360 games. They don't work on anything new. So I had to find him an Xbox 360. There was a classic games place. They take dude. So I got to do a couple of tasks. I got rid of the last of like my physical video game collection, and I got him an Xbox 360. It was great. It was a great little trip for the two of us. We stopped and had pizza. We were having an awesome time.
I gotta interrupt you. Was getting rid of the last of your video game stuff, did that feel like remodeling a dead child's room?
Whoa. Yeah. It felt like I was burying my childhood.
Peace.
It was like all my old video games, not my new stuff, dude. I love my new
I
stuff.
know.
But I've hoarded all like Super
I have
Nintendo.
an old hoarded section in my room.
Okay, yeah. So it's been time for that to go. Actually, I felt like I was getting the talk. I was like, dude, it's time to put my childish things away,
Yeah.
and it's time to grow up a little bit. So we have this great time. Then on the way home, and I'm like, bro, I hate to do this to you, dude, but we got to go back the other night. And then I was like, he watched Squid Game, and he talked about how he'd fast forwarded because there was a sex scene. I was like, well, how'd you know it was a sex scene? He's like, well, they're naked. I was like, yeah, but being naked doesn't mean someone's having sex. What happened? He's like, well, they were in a bathroom stall. I was like, all right, that's pretty convincing, but it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, they could have just been both taking shits.
Yeah, exactly. They could have been doing cross saddle double shit. You don't know. They were totem poling,
Reverse cow shitting.
Yeah. So So what I was trying to do was just like get him to like tell me anything that he knew, and he was either great with a poker face or he's just extremely 11 years old. And all
Like
I
he didn't
wanted.
even say like, oh, they kissed, or like it was just.
Yeah,
like,
he didn't say anything.
Yeah, he didn't want to
So-
say it. Probably.
And I was almost disappointed that he fast forward because it's like, no, dude, let your curiosity get the
yeah,
best
like watch
of you.
them. It's the part of the show too. It's like part of the thing you're watching. It's like a scene.
Yeah.
If you're gonna watch a kill scene, why wouldn't you watch?
That's the point that I make to other parents who are often horrified by my parenting. So,
Yeah.
so I'm like,
They're either gonna watch it on their own, or if you show it to them.
that's why I wanted to do it. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
whatever happens, I want you to know that like it's all going to be upsetting and confusing, but you can tell me the dumbest thought that comes into your head, and I'll make you feel okay. So I started telling like, dude, I had to like explain like the mechanics of sex. So here's what I did. I did the very uncomfortable thing where I explained as much as I needed to using like the textbook stuff. I was saying like penis and vagina and semen and sperm.
So you're supposed to do that.
And then as soon as I saw him recognize, I was like, all right, dude, we're talking about cum now, bro. And I like, oh God, it was just so awkward because I just wanted him to like know like he's going to get hit with all this shit. But like, yo, your dad is fucking here, dude. No one else gets this. I didn't get this. Maybe other kids get this now. I mostly think kids are just all getting that same like weird fade haircut with like the bushy bangs and they're just going on TikTok until girls suck their dick. I think that's the sex talk now.
That's a huge subculture. I
The
think.
sex talk now is just getting a cool
It's
haircut and
just
someone
being
sucks your dick.
Straight up. That's a whole thing. With the
Here you go,
kids
Trendon.
these days.
Get out there.
Trendon.
Get those bangs out on the tennis court and get your fucking ass eaten. So I was talking about how I was like, yo, dude, kids are gonna be.
What are they saying? Let's go trending.
Yeah, it's I broke it down and was like, here's how it works. He was like, oh my God, I can't imagine. Like that kind of shit. And I was like, you don't have to imagine, dude. Eventually, you're not going to be able to stop imagining it. Yeah. They were sitting in the car. Dude, it ran long. I actually had to finish it in the driveway. And I was like, bro, your boys are going to start pussy lying. Your boys are going to start saying shit like, yo, I got pussy last night. And you're going to be like, what? No, you didn't. It's like, bro, don't even play their games. Let them lie about what they're going to lie about. Focus on yourself, bro. But then I also told him like, yo, girls and boys, they love sex just as much as each other. So much that they do it alone. Dude, I explained jerking off to him. This is crazy. I feel insane. I was telling him how I was like, dude, the girls, it would be hard to show you without pictures. So I just tried to explain female reproductive systems to him. That was awful. I was like doing finger diagrams on the dashboard.
In dust.
Like, you got a Clorox wiper there before we're done this?
Unfortunately, we have enough dust on the dashboard to make a pussy. So.
Yeah, and then oh dude, I got to tell him that yo, sometimes a girl just won't be into you, dude. That doesn't mean bother them until they say okay. I was talking about coercion and shit like that.
Important.
I was like, bro, yeah. I was like, I got you, dude. You're gonna feel like a fucking moron all the time, but just fucking let me know what's up. And then I was like, by the way, dude, if your mom ever has to clean up your cum, you're done.
Dude, that's a big one.
I was like, yeah, that will get you in trouble if mom has to clean up your cum.
Yeah, tell them not to do it in the shower.
Yeah.
To that point, Sonia, I thought of 3 separate cum conversations that we're going to have. One is definitely one that cum can make kids. 2, the cum shower is chaotic for everybody. Dude, I remember when I first started jerking off, it was for 2 reasons, which my mom said this. One, because I used to turn on the shower and just lay on the floor and beat off. Then also, I would get in the shower and beat off, and I didn't know that.
Dude, that's depressing. That's like a dad coming home in his business clothes and laying down in the shower.
and he's kind of estranged from the wife a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sleeping on the couch again.
He willingly at that point he's just grabs a pillow.
She's like, you can sleep in the bed, and he's like, I want you to invite me back into it.
Mom, I want you to invite me to the shower. But then I also used to jerk off in the shower without knowing that it didn't drain properly, that you had to essentially clean it out.
Yeah.
And for 2 reasons, my mom said this one time I came down from an hour and a half shower. And she was on the phone.
Why was it in a 4-minute shower, Mike? If I'm to believe what I hear.
You get ready, because I've gotten worse at coming. The older I got, you better believe it, buddy.
He was just taking his time, really self-pleasure that time.
He's aging into a premature ejaculation.
I started off practicing tantric masturbation. But dude, as I came down, my mom's on the phone with my aunt. She's like, there he is, the cleanest boy in Delaware County.
Oh, man.
Then the final thing,
such a mom line.
I know that line.
The final cum conversation is velocity.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be. That's the least important of the 3 because I
disagree.
Well, here's why I think it's the least.
Okay.
It's because it's not going to become an issue until you get close to 40. Are you having cum velocity issues yet? Because you're younger than I am.
No, dude. I'm an athlete. I take supplements to combat that. I'm not worried.
All right. Because what I want to be understood is that you will lose velocity as time progresses. It's just like being a major league pitcher.
Sure.
Like you might have to either get Tommy John surgery on your bird and get a cadaver bird put in there. Cadaver ligament put in your bird.
Yeah, eventually when you hit a certain age, after you come, like a coach in a dugout just throws his hat on the ground.
Or you have to become a knuckleballer. But my point is, eventually you will lose steam. So just learn to appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah.
But that's the least important of the 3, I believe. But you
as
disagree?
someone who's had people accidentally come in your face when if the velocity is too strong, I'm looking forward to it slow it down on some people. I didn't mean that. Don't worry, I love physical comedy. It's fine.
It gets to where it's like a pitching machine that's broken.
It's just wherever it wants to go at
it's
that
like
point.
1 minute,
no, you're gonna miss it,
dude.
No,
1 minute
when these dudes start slowing down, you're gonna be like, "That's it,
dude." At first, it's like right now, it's like it's firing the major leaguers. In a few years, it's gonna be like it's pitching the kids in wheelchairs.
Oh
I
man.
mean,
So
I don't know.
Start taking the ashwagandha or whatever.
dude, I bought it somewhere in this room, and I have no idea what I did with it. I'm just gonna buy another bottle.
I
of
thought
it.
I saw it actually. I think it's
Is
over
that
there.
it right there? Yeah.
There's a green bottle somewhere. Yeah, I think it's on top of the great thing.
All right.
But yeah, dude.
I'll snort some of that.
Yeah. Well, you know what's gonna be funny is when you start ripping it to lemon party and you shoot a hole through it.
It's blast. It just blasts off.
Dude, what if I didn't tell my wife I was taking that and she just assumed I was coming hard because of what I was looking at? It depends on how much pressure is built up in the vas
Danny,
deferens.
jump in the chat real quick and kick this bozo. Kick this fucking wiener, man. He's having too much fun and he's all spun out.
Yeah, Tommy Dong surgery. I'll go with that. That was a good one.
Nothing makes YouTube commenters spaz out more than a woman being on screen.
I don't know if
like
it's something
coincidental.
short circuits in their brains.
I can't tell you if it's incidental.
That's
or
why
if
it's
just-
harder to be a female comedian because a large percent of people sitting down are men usually, and for a good 2.5 minutes they have to just go like, and then
2 weeks.
I'm
2
already-
weeks. 2 weeks.
I've already done 4 jokes, so then
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh, she's all right." I heard one at the end; it was pretty good. I caught one at the end.
Yeah, dudes spaz out pretty hard. I mean, this happens every fucking time.
I mean, I'm not looking at it. Like, that's why I sat here.
But
so
it's not even anything that
Everyone else
bad.
is
It's,
lovely.
it's just like
It's going
something
crazy.
happens to men
They just can't.
when they see a lady on here.
Yeah.
All right, you just got time out, baby.
Damn. Imagine being that much of a bad boy.
How much of a fucking loser do you have to be to get a timeout in YouTube?
Yeah.
Hopefully that like shocks him back in reality. He's just like, whoa, what was I just doing for the past 15 minutes? And then he looks around an empty apartment. And he's like, oh, fuck, dude, I forgot to save up to buy a gun.
Dude, we will send you however much
Yeah.
you need to buy that gun.
Yeah, dude.
So let us know, dude.
We'll get you the extra fucking shifts at Staples or whatever you're waiting on to afford it. And then if you need to blow your brains out, dude, we are
got
there
you,
for
dude.
you.
Listen,
God.
we're not just here for emotional support, dude. We will help you kill yourself if you need to.
I have a great way. If anybody needs to.
What's that?
Ready?
Yeah.
Sombrero, bottle of pills, garbage bag over the sombrero. Have somebody tie you in there if they will, or you just kind of pull it down. You just go to sleep. It doesn't fall on your face. The sombreros.
Which part did you come up with first? Was it the sombrero?
You should do assisted suicide. That was really fucking good.
I thought about that. I don't know. I think it was just like, what's the easiest way? All right, pills, bottle of pills, I guess. But then that's not always guaranteed. Suffocation, if you're asleep, but you just tie the bag over your head, it's gonna fall on your face. So
Yeah,
it's gonna
I
keep
think
it
the
off
bag touching your face is going to make you like, stop.
You'll immediately.
But if you're in a sombrero and you're just kind of sitting there chilling,
it's just dark. You can put on music in the
you can
background.
put your phone on the inside of it too and watch something.
Dude, it's asphyxiation.
No, it's not. Actually, Mike,
What are we going to say? That's asphyxiation?
Whoa, I forgot a knife.
There was an
Can I borrow your knife?
Yeah.
Alright, my knife. You need
You
to
brought a
finish
turquoise
yourself.
hat to a knife fight.
There was another knife here.
Wow. Well, I like that a lot. I guess couldn't you just do whippets until you die? Could you just do one whippet over and over again?
The only time I've done whippets, I did it to the point where like I felt like my brain had gotten thrown against a wall.
I was gonna say I think you could go like accidentally brain dead, and then that's worse. Leave a burden for your family, but do it. Whip it up. Get a case right now. Let's try it.
Speaking of leaving burdens to your family, this episode of Dad Meat is brought to you by Manscaped. Oh, Manscaped's got a special deal for Black Friday and Cyber Money. You get 25% off of everything on their entire site, and you get free shipping. So be sure to use promo code FATBIRD. Tim, I told you last week I shaved myself up.
Yeah.
I'm looking sharp. I'm actually going to touch it up again tomorrow for the lemon party dare that I'm doing with my wife.
Yeah.
So not only is she's going to alternate between calling me a
This is
sick
going to
fuck.
ruin your marriage.
Dude, you have no idea how cool my wife is.
I was gonna say it might
I
make
know.
it just last forever at this point.
She will, and she'll be funny the entire time. She knows what to say to get me to come too.
All right. No, I don't like that.
But no, we already set the ground rules, dude.
I thought she was going to be more like I don't know, not a phone a friend. Maybe a phone a friend.
Like a limited amount of time that she could, like.
Yeah.
You get one call to her.
Yeah.
And then she comes.
She's a
in.
lifeline.
All right, I'll tell you what.
It's
Maybe
like
I'll do that.
unlimited.
You know what I'm going to do? Let me finish this Manscaped read. So what we're going to do is
Yeah, we just got to do that.
there are a few things that I vouch for wholeheartedly. That's the Lawnmower 2.0. They've since upgraded to Lawnmower 3.0, so I can't imagine what kind of job that does to your nuts. And I also use ball toner. So if my wife chooses to just be a spectator this entire time during this lemon party challenge, she could just admire my balls from afar. However, I have a feeling that when she sees how well groomed I am and what those puppies smell like, she's going to want to dive right in, and I'm going to end up dropping my phone on the ground. But that's only possible because I manscape. So again, if you go to manscaped.com.
To recap, I'm going to jerk off to Lemon Party in front of my wife. Thank you, Manscaped.
with Manscaped balls. So go to manscaped.com, use promo code FATBIRD, and if you buy stuff on Black Friday and Cyber Monday, you get 25% off your entire order and you get free shipping. So Lemon Party, here I come.
We should do a what was that stupid idea we had?
All of them.
Remember the cum telethon we were going to do?
Oh, yes. We'll have all our boys in the background, like answering phone calls. Be like McCusker and Lemaire in the background answering calls while we're...
It's just dudes pledging to beat off.
The Jerry Lewis Marathon.
Oh, man. Actually, I changed my mind now. Thank you. Never mind. Yeah.
There's so much fun we
Phones
can
are
have with
ringing
this.
off the hook. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's got to jerk off the Lemon Party and then call us on our
Let
hotline.
us know, yeah.
Yeah, and we'll have like a big number ticker.
Uh-huh.
Probably keep it maybe single or double digits.
Yeah. And if you jerk off 3 times more that night, we're going to give you DVD copies of Downton Abbey.
That's a deal.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they got a new Downton Abbey movie coming out.
What?
Dude, they go to France. It turns out...
They should go to Hawaii. That would be cool. If Downton Abbey went to Hawaii for vacation, that'd be nuts. And all the footmen and Butler are wearing like the Hawaiian shirts and stuff like that. Thomas is just fucking slurping meat everywhere he goes.
To that point, like in the movie when Thomas, like when he hit the gay speakeasy,
Let's go.
Here we go,
Yeah.
dude. Yes. Yeah. Dude. You fucking kiss or what, dude?
Yeah, they made him so evil and gay for a long time.
I know, I loved it.
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing is like to make people like they did the same kind of thing with like Armand on White Lotus. Like you have to make a gay character very like devilish.
Oh yeah, it's like a typical like bitchy gay, like an
Yeah,
Alejandro. Oh.
because then when like the closer they get to getting like cheeks, you're like, ooh, he's gonna be nice after he gets cheeks. He's just grumpy. Gay characters always just grumpy because they're not getting cheeks.
Yeah, like the one eunuch in Game of Thrones,
Yeah, I
the
know.
bald one.
Yeah, that was a tough nut.
You think that's part of the trick because they want people to believe that, like, all right, as soon as this nut's out,
Yes.
they're so cool.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
That's
how
all
I
it
feel.
is. Like,
that's
that's
how I
all
feel.
it is.
Every
It's
time I
just-
meet a rude gay dude, I'm just like, man, I'm praying for you to get the cheeks you need, friend.
Dude, that's why anytime I come, I instantly spit on my wife. Just to let her know I'm still a dickhead.
Just donkey punch or whatever you gotta do.
Yeah, I swang on her. Dude.
I spit on her, then I fart in her ear.
Just fucking take your kidneys out.
Still a bad boy, bitch.
So they go to France now.
They go to France. I think
They always get embarrassed everywhere they go on Downton Abbey. Every single place they go, someone fucks something up. The entire family gets them. Downton Abbey's one of my favorite shows ever.
no doubt, dude. Dude, you know why? Because their most famous descendant is Mr. Bean.
Oh, somebody was just saying something about that. Isn't that like Mr. Bean? And I didn't know that was it. Like I didn't know that was like,
Yeah.
something.
Is that real?
insane,
No,
like-
I just made that up.
It's not.
Damn it, Mike.
I was like, see, I don't know enough about it.
It's so
like-
nonsensical. It's like, well, the only reason someone
seemed
would
really-
possibly say that is they either had a brain hemorrhage or it was a true thing.
Well, you know how retarded I am.
Yeah, man.
It would be cool to see Bean up in there.
Bean.
Oh my god. He's like they go somewhere and they think Mr. Bean's going to embarrass them, but they still manage to embarrass themselves either because one of the daughters acts like a slut, or what was the one guy's name that got blackmailed for killing a guy?
I don't remember.
The very virtuous footman butler guy.
Thomas is the bad boy, right?
Thomas was the gay bad boy.
The other guy is like the revolutionary.
Carson
gentleman.
was the like head butler. Yes. And then who's the guy with the limp? With the bitch ex-wife. Oh, dude, he had a bitch ex-wife, remember? And she tried to frame him.
Yeah.
Mr. What the fuck is his name?
I don't remember, man.
Oh, this is going to kill me. Dub, shut down the stream until you remember this, actually, please. Can we close down the show?
Oh, but Tim, I was just about to ask you, do you think it would be fair to say...
Mr. Bates! Thank you.
All right. Do you think it would be fair to say that if Mr. Bean was a part of Downton Abbey, they should rename it Clownton Abbey?
Don't
No.
at that.
I don't.
So
I don't
fucking
agree.
stupid.
I don't agree. That's why I kapoofed at it.
Yeah, it was more of a scoff.
It was a scoff.
Mr. Bates. Remember him?
I do. I was very also too.
And they all shit on him all the time. And he was the only one that never embarrassed them. Everyone was like fucking with him. His bitch ex-wife, the guy that they said he killed. Well, he might have killed actually. Oh, he did kill that guy. I don't even remember.
I have to rewatch it, dude. Dude,
Yeah.
I started watching.
You want
it.
to start a Downton Abbey podcast on the Patreon?
Dude, I would love to.
Okay, cool.
You know what? I got to be honest with you. I didn't finish the series. I didn't watch the
Oh,
last
okay.
series.
Let's start it over from episode 1.
I've watched the first 3 series. I would love to do this if you would want to.
I've never seen it.
Oh, my God.
Downton Abbey
I've
is so
seen,
nice.
like-
It's something that I started watching to clown on it, and by 2 episodes, I loved it.
That's why.
So I watched seasons 1 through 3. There were 5, right?
Probably. I don't remember.
And then I saw the movie,
Yeah.
and I loved it.
All right, cool.
Let's
All right,
do it,
what are we
baby.
going to call it? Clownton Abbey?
Yeah.
All right,
It's already
Clownton
done.
Abbey. We'll
I'll
do the
watch
first
along.
episode this week. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I'll subscribe.
Man.
Down syndrome, Abby.
Man, I'm afraid to check the chat because I could just be on something really wretched right now and no one likes it. Oh, no. So thankfully said, hell yeah. I'm going to
Go away, Bane.
All right, cool.
Oh my God. Damn.
Did I finish telling my son about cum and stuff?
You got to the part where he knew it was cum.
Yeah.
He identified what cum was.
Oh, yeah. I did also tell him about oral sex. I was
Oh,
like,
you didn't bring that up.
yeah, I was like, dude, also,
Can you run and get me a banana real quick?
I was like, dude, something. Oh my God, dude. I got into the house and I was like full body sweating. I was like, I just talked to Ben. And Mary Jo was like, as I was telling her what I told him, she was sitting on a stepladder in the kitchen just covering her face. I was like, I'm trying so hard. I was like, dude, like everything I'm saying, he's just like, what? Oh my God. I'm like, yeah, dude. And sometimes women will suck your dick, dude. And that's pretty cool too. Dude. And I was like, and they like when you use your mouth on their pussy too. And that's cool as well. And he's just like, dude, he went into the house with his hair like blown back. He was like, I set him up with his fucking Xbox and Transformers.
Fucking Spies Like Us, Dan Aykroyd and Chevy Chase.
Yeah.
So, oh my God, I can't imagine.
But I think it was cool. I think
I believe it.
I think, dude, I met him in the terms that he's going to be hearing. Obviously, I did like the responsible part first.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, no.
I was gonna say I think it would be good because I think maybe some of our listeners aren't as well versed in the pussy game as we are. So maybe it would be beneficial if we made a Patreon video to teach them about sex.
Oh God,
Would you be up for that?
Sure. Yeah, we'll do the dad meet dad talk.
Okay.
Wow, so much cool content coming out of our little studio here.
So if anybody's mixed up in regards to what cum does, where pussies come from, the purpose of titties, how dicks get their sizes, why daddies fuck other daddies, anything you guys can think of, we'll be happy to explain on our Dad Meet Dad Talk.
Sometimes when a man and a woman love each other very much, the man will look at a picture of 3 old guys sucking each other's dicks.
While
In a
his wife that he
circle.
loves very much will hold it for him.
In a circle from 1998.
I'm 5 minutes into an explanation. I'm holding a phone in front of my face. I'm like, yeah.
Dude, would you mind standing on the other side of my wife while I do this? To judge?
Keep time. Keep
I got the green visor on. I'm just holding a clipboard.
Like the end of the
It's like a UFC weigh-in. I like a good challenge.
Yeah.
So thank you for
I
that.
mean-
What if this gets your velocity back?
Hey.
That's called the devil's nut.
I don't know.
Wow.
But I am going to load up on ashwagandha this week. I'm going to see where that takes me.
Yeah, do a whole week.
Like
Go on a bender.
like a dry run.
Yeah, it's not going to be dry. I'll tell you that. Oh, boy.
I did take something. What the fuck did after one show that we had at Helium, maybe about 5 years ago, I was talking about this with McCusker, and he recommended a concoction. Mm-hmm. It wasn't ashwagandha, but
Probably maca.
it was maca. It was like a brown powder. It was maca and something else.
Maca, and then there's a bunch of vitamins that start with L dash.
Arginine or something.
Yeah, that's another one.
And I was mixing that shit up at work. So
Jerking bad. God damn, dude. Don't give me Red Bull after midnight, dude.
Walter White stuff. Messy.
Man.
You just see Mike bust out the Manscaped, shave his head. All right, I'm cooking.
Hell yeah.
I'm cooking
Lawnmower
tonight.
2.0 is supposed to work on heads. I don't care.
Yeah.
Just get my dick a little black hat.
Yeah, that'd probably work.
Shave my pubes into a goatee. Walter White.
Say Walter White.
Walter White.
Whoa, man.
Man.
You got to do a whole thing with that now.
Man. It's crazy to be this old and be talking this shit.
I mean,
Yeah, it sucks.
I just think I was just about to say, like, thinking about a dick that likes to eat breakfast then with Mike's character, like they were all dicks, and you just had all the goatees.
Dude, I was just thinking today because it came up.
He owns a wishy-wash instead of a car wash.
Used to be a physics teacher. Dude, I was just thinking today because I was looking through some old emails that were dated around this time, and I lost my full-time job a year ago. And at the time, I was so fucked up. I was like in fucking panic mode. One, because it happened 3 weeks before Christmas, but two, you know, I just had no idea like what I was going to do, even though I had a part-time job. Mm-hmm. But goddamn, I am so thankful that shit worked out.
I thought you kept it cool.
Inside, I was fucking freaking out.
Oh, you were cool as a cucumber.
Thank you, buddy, because that's my goal. But dog,
Dude, when you got fired, I was like, could I quit my job? I'm very glad I did not.
But dude, being able to just because like I was fucking, dedicate more time to doing the shit I wanted to do, but also it allowed me to dedicate more time toward fucking get my school shit done. I got one more week of fucking school and then I'm done.
Congratulations. Can we come to your graduation?
God damn, yeah, I would love it. Yeah, please do. But looking
Where do you
back,
want to go to dinner afterwards? You want to go to Pika's afterwards?
oh my God, I would love that.
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice. But man, looking back and seeing that fucking happen, like that was, the push I needed to like not be doing a job that I don't want to do, fucking 5 days a week for fucking 40 hours. It's just fucking soul crushing.
Yeah. Dude.
Even though I still work full time now, but like I really like my job now. But in addition to that, all these people support the shit that we do now, which is able to.
Bro, you're Patreon rich.
Oh my God, I feel like it.
Yeah.
And feeling is like having that kind of support has kind of pushed me forward, like further and further away from feeling as though I'm chained to a regular ass fucking job for the rest of my life. It's me like there's nothing more liberating than feeling as though like you don't have to do work forever.
I can't wait to see what cool shit you get into when you're done school, when you're done working this job that you still have. I'm like excited because, I think your priorities are pretty rigid. Like you got your shit all taken care of. I can't wait to see what happens when you really cut loose.
Dog, and I feel the same
Actually,
way.
let me walk that back. I am hesitant to see what happens when you really cut loose.
Wait till you see the pictures I find to jerk off to then.
I hope that's all it is, man.
But dog, I feel the same way too. Because we've said it every year for the past 2 years, and it has come to fruition that each year is going to be incredible, and we're setting all these fucking goals for ourselves. But
oh yeah,
dude, 2022, I'm jizzing in my pants right now thinking about what's coming up in this fucking year.
The Stand, January 20th.
Yes,
Austin Column.
Woo, baby.
Start of something.
Can't fucking wait.
Start of something which I feel like could become something big.
No doubt, man.
We're lining up other dates. It's all in the works.
Oh man, I got to fucking getting back into stand up is one of those things that I'm focused upon. The rest of this year and 2022. Yeah. But I can't wait for that fucking date. And it was cool. Like I didn't expect to see you at the show the other night, which was very fucking cool that we ran into each other.
Yeah.
And had it, you've been doing stand up throughout the pandemic, right?
Yeah. I came right out last year. Rachel put me up at Punchline for like the women's showcase right away in August. And then I was running Raven and right after that from the steps. Mm-hmm. But I've been doing shows the whole time.
I meant that in regards to Raven Lounge.
If we come back to the Raven, is everyone going to treat us like a bunch of fucking geezers? A bunch of fucking gay geezers?
No, they'll be like, oh my God, this is these people. Because they're people that started comedy 6 months ago.
They have no idea who we are.
Some people do.
Some
people,
none of these fucking whippersnappers, dude.
But that's what needs to happen is people need to come hang out. Because when they, like Kevin Ryan comes, hangs out.
Yeah.
And then all people will be like, oh my God, once like, we'll bring you up on stage or whatever and say, like, come do a spot. Please come do a spot.
I would love to.
Yeah.
Also, I've been meaning to come by, too, to paint Chris Cotton fatter.
Please. And more racist. And more racist, please.
You just said Beetlejuice 3 times, sister.
You know? We need it. It needs to be more sad when I stare at it from the side of the stage. No, I don't know. I have no idea who painted it. People have asked me. I don't. It's not that bad from in the crowd, but on stage, it's like you're like, oh, Chris, you're so dead right now. God damn it! How do I be funny? It makes it really. The room's really tough, but you can do really well if you just get in there and just fucking yell at them. That's what I do.
The room's tough.
It is.
It always
crushes people down, and I kept it that way. I made it that way for a reason.
Yeah.
The people who get it, get it.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of brand new people that just were born on the steps last year that actually do well because they started
It's
there.
a meat grinder.
And it's what it used to be.
Oh, that's cool.
Satoya and a couple other people came up to me and would say like, this is what it was in 2013 and stuff like that.
That's really fun.
Dude,
cool.
Foley, Chris Cotton, Tom Cassidy,
Derek,
Kevin
Temple.
Ryan, obviously.
Yeah, Dave Temple, who was the fucking man. I did a show for him 2 nights ago.
Dude, the Raven Lounge is, when people talk about the Philly crew, the Raven Lounge, I think, is like
the breeding
pivotal
ground.
and central. Yeah. Yeah. It was like intimidating to go to.
it was so scary for me at first, and then once I finally went up, I like loved only going there. And then when I saw it falling into ruin, I would still
What
go
do you
there
what do you think
periodically.
happened?
I know exactly what happened. It got like 2 generations of just open micers in it that would just put up list in order.
Oh man, they
That
took
was-
away. They
that
took
was
away like
pretty much all it was.
So it's not like it was like a cutthroat place, right?
Yeah.
It was like, but it was. I don't know. There was pressure, and then I guess that went away, and it was just like everybody should have a fair chance.
So it's not. It doesn't benefit the crowd to have a fair chance for the comedians that just started 3 days ago versus the ones who need to get on stage and actually tell their jokes for maybe a show they might have or just whatever. And you know, it's just always been like that. Showcase mic. People, the headliners still. We have headliners and stuff coming from Helium and Punchline
Yeah.
now. There was no Punchline back in the day.
Dude, remember when
So we get
Patrice
both
showed up
sides.
that one night?
Dude, there's so many
Were you there?
memories. I feel like I wasn't
were you there
for
when
that.
Patrice
No,
showed
but
up?
I've seen like there's been
Dude,
so many nights.
Our
back
boy,
then, it's like-
oh fuck, I forget exactly how this went, but so Patrice had a show at Helium, and he came down to the Raven Lounge, which is very close to Helium. It's like, it's historically the cool mic in Philly. And Patrice comes down, and our boy Ketchup, Brandon
he's
Ketchup
back.
Wilson. I've been talking to him on Instagram. Ketchup's my boy. But he came down, and Ketchup introduced himself to Patrice, and Patrice was like, why are you calling yourself Ket? Like, he's like, if you don't stop with that corny ass. Yeah, dude. He told him.
still to this day.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Ketchup.
Yeah. we'll be
But
back.
yeah, please come through to a set any night you want to just like.
Yeah, I'll come down and
review.
eat shit in front of people who
'cause,
started
like,
3 days ago.
No, it's if you just come in and don't care and just want to try out jokes, brand new jokes. Get up and do brand new jokes if you have to.
Is it still Thursday night?
It's Thursday night. It's
Okay.
all night. We're there all night, and now we have crowd we do it 2 shows for early show, late show, and then like got a little mention in an article. So now we had a whole
You got some
crowd. We had a whole crowd of 25 people for the late show that starts around 11:30. It's like
Oh,
younger
damn.
people most of the time, and it's good to
Damn.
get up.
Raven Lounge, Thursday nights.
It's what it was when I remember going there and being like, wow, I'm so scared to get on stage because there's people in these seats. It's not just the other comics that I know.
Isn't it funny how like you reach a point where you're at a point at one point in your comedy career where you don't want anybody to be there,
Yeah.
and then like
Yeah.
a switch, like a certain point, you're just like,
Like,
maybe
wait.
I want some more people here.
Yeah. Wait, now I'm good at this. I do want to talk to humans that aren't other just comedians. I know I can make all the comics laugh. And so yeah, we have a really good response.
Dude,
I
you know
think.
what's funny is like you do kind of like dip down when you're like when you start being familiar with the other comedians, and then you're just going on stage like, I should fucking kill myself. Everyone's like, you're like, this sucks, dude. Why am I spending my time on this? I wish I would die. Everyone's like, yeah, dude, hell yeah. Yeah, and then you figure out like, oh wait, I should be in front of fucking crowds and not other fucking losers.
And not
Yeah.
driving into them.
It's just so refreshing to have a crowd in there, and I feel
Yeah.
so bad when some of the like some people come in and I don't want to say names, but like headliners come in and eat shit sometimes. 'Cause they're
That's
just,
always
like-
happened, and it's always been fine. It's always been cool.
Yeah, he thanked me. He was like, "Thank you, I needed that."
Oh,
It's
brutal.
like, whatever. It was like genuine about it because it's like, it's intimidating.
I don't know how to phrase this, and maybe we'll take this over the Patreon if you have a good answer. But are dude comedians constantly just embarrassing themselves in trying to interact with you?
Oh my god, I had to explain.
All
to
right, let's take
somebody.
this over the Patreon.
Maybe Tim can explain sex to them.
Yeah, wait. If you guys should
Get
make
him
a
in the
video,
car.
I'll put it on the.
Yeah, this is just for open
Screen.
micers at this point.
All right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's switch over to Patreon now.
Yeah.
If you're not a patron already, you go to patreon.com/dadmeatpodcast. You can pay whatever you want. You can pay $1 a month. You can pay $5. Some people are kind enough to pay upwards of $10.
That's
the
crazy.
fucking coolest shit ever. Because of you, we're able to afford Christmas presents for our kids, so thank you for that.
Someone
But-
said, "What's the N-word rating?" I've definitely said it there.
But we're gonna take like a 10-minute break, and if you come over there, just come have fun with us. We're gonna keep the conversation going with Sonia Z. Sonia, you're awesome. Thank you for coming tonight. We look
Yeah.
forward to talking to you for another hour.
Thanks.
Fuck yeah.
Love you, bub. See you over there.
Damn. Was that really funny?